You know what really separates a good manager from a great one? A lot of the time, it boils down to one thing: delegation. But, and this is a big but, not all delegation is created equal. So today, we're going to skip the dry theory. Instead, we're going to jump right into the action and deconstruct a real-world training scenario. We'll see how a simple but powerful tool, the Delegation Matrix, actually works.
So you're a leader. I bet you've been here. A huge, critical task lands on your desk. You look at your team, you've got someone who's totally capable, but the stakes are just so high, right? So what do? Do you hold on tight to make sure it's perfect, or do you let go and trust them, knowing it could all go wrong? That one question, man, it's the source of so much stress for managers, and that's exactly what we're tackling today.
All right, to get into this, let's dive into our source material, which is actually a role-play script. So let's meet our characters. First, there's Sarah. She's a manager, and she's got this massive project on her plate, the Q3 strategic visioning thing. It's super complex, super high profile. Then we've got Ben. He's on her team, he's a rock star. Totally skilled, perfect for this. Seems like a no-brainer, right? Well, not quite.
And that's where we hit the real issue. It's all about Sarah's hesitation. This is a classic leadership dilemma, right? She knows Ben can do it, she totally trusts his skills, but because the project is so important, she gets that gut feeling, that pull, to just take over, to manage every little detail, just to make sure nothing, absolutely nothing goes wrong.
So Sarah's stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? On one hand, if she controls everything, she turns into a micromanager. And we all know that's the #1 way to demotivate a star player like Ben. But on the other hand, if she just throws the project at him and walks away, well, that could be a disaster for the project itself. It really feels like there's no right answer. So, what can she do?
Okay, so here's the cool part. The script shows us Sarah doesn't have to just go with her gut or let anxiety win. She has a secret weapon, a blueprint. It's a logical framework that's literally designed to slice right through that indecision and give her a clear, confident way to move forward. And that blueprint is the Delegation Matrix. The beauty of this thing is how simple it is. It basically forces you to take your own feelings, your own comfort level, out of the equation. Instead, you just make a judgment call based on two really simple things. One, how complex is the task? And two, how ready is your team member to take it on? All right, let's really get into this because this is where it all clicks. Look at the bottom left. Low complexity task, low skill readiness. This is easy. You direct. It's like, here's how you file an expense report. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. Super clear. Now, jump to the top left. The task gets highly complex, but the person is still not quite ready. That's when you coach. You're not just giving instructions, you're helping them think through it. Okay, now bottom right. Low complexity, but the person is a pro. High readiness. That's a support role. They know what to do, you're just there if they need you. Which leaves us with that amazing top right quadrant, where the real magic happens.
So let's plug Sarah and Ben into this. The project? Q3 strategic visioning. That is, without a doubt, high complexity. And Ben? He's a top performer, high skill, high readiness. So when you look at the matrix, there's zero ambiguity. It points to one clear answer. It's not direct, it's not coach, it's not even support, it's empower. And just like that, all of Sarah's hesitation, it just vanishes. It's replaced by total clarity.
So Sarah knows her mission, empower. But, knowing this strategy is only half the battle. The execution, how you actually say it, that's everything. It all comes down to the conversation. So let's break down the exact words she uses and see how this theory becomes a powerful real-world tool.
Just listen to how Sarah kicks this off. It's absolutely perfect. First, she literally references the matrix. This falls squarely into the empower quadrant. That tells Ben right away, hey, this isn't just a random decision, it's based on a framework. Then, boom, she drops the key line. I need you to own this end to end. No wiggle room there. It's crystal clear from the get-go. This is your baby now.
And then this next part, honestly, it's a game changer. She says, my role? I'm here as a resource, not a supervisor. Wow. With just that one sentence, she completely flips the script on their relationship. She's saying, I'm not here to look over your shoulder. I'm here to help you succeed. She's basically making herself a resource for him.
And then comes the knockout punch, the moment the power officially changes hands. She says, I trust your judgment completely. You don't need my sign-off on every stage. Think about that. This isn't just handing off a task list. It's handing off authority. By doing that, she's giving Ben the psychological safety he needs to take real risks and truly own it without looking over his shoulder.
So you see, right? None of this was by accident. Every single word was chosen for a reason. It's a masterfully built conversation where every line has one purpose: to build trust and hand over real, undeniable ownership.
So, what happens next? What's the payoff for this perfectly handled conversation? Well, the script shows us right away. We get to see the immediate impact, not just on Ben, but on the whole organization.
And Ben's reaction is, well, it's exactly what you'd want to see. His confidence just skyrockets. He doesn't just feel trusted, he feels truly ready to step up his game and make those high-level decisions. You realize Sarah didn't just give him a project. She gave him a vote of confidence that completely unlocked his potential.
And what this does is kickstart something we can call the empowerment flywheel. It's a cycle. Step 1, a manager like Sarah empowers with trust. Step 2, an employee like Ben takes real, genuine ownership. Step 3, because of that, his confidence and his skills grow. And Step 4, he's now even more capable for the next big challenge that comes along. It's this awesome, positive loop that just keeps building on itself.
Okay, let's just zoom out for a second and think about this. Why was this whole thing taught through a story? Why a role play instead of just a slide from a textbook?
It's because the story makes it feel real. We've all been Sarah, feeling that hesitation. And we've all been Ben, wanting that chance to prove ourselves. A textbook just tells you the theory, but a story shows you how it's done. You hear the specific words. You feel the change in the room when Ben's confidence grows. And that's the kind of lesson that actually sticks long after the details of the chart have faded.
And really, it all boils down to this one big idea, which comes straight from the script's conclusion. Effective delegation isn't just about checking a task off a list. It's about using every single task as a chance to build ownership, deepen trust, and make your whole team stronger and more capable.
So this all leads to one final, really important question for you. Think about your own team right now, the projects you're working on, the people you lead. After seeing all this, who on your team are you ready to empower?